Hi friends, welcome back to Alice Playworld, bringing some more Heroes of the Storm. Today we're playing ETC, because I really want to play something ETC, so there you go. Welcome to the Sky Temple. Enemy team is Zagara, Rexar, Li-Ming, Zul, and Rainer. Friendly team Li-Ming, Kerrigan, Muradin, Sylvanas, and ATC. Alright, we're going to head to the top lane, and we're going to pick a pretty standard build that's easy mode for ETC. And the reason for this is because I've been trying to record for about 3 hours now, and just had horrendous games, BM people, bots, and throws, and it's just been really frustrating. So, you know, I said let's go ahead and pick ETC, which is really, really easy to make good plays with and make yourself feel good. So the first time we're going to pick up is Rolling Like a Stone, increasing the range of our Power Slide. That is our Q ability. It slides to a location, dealing damage and stunning enemies for 1.25 seconds if you do hit them. Our W ability is called Face Melt, pushes people back and does damage. Our E ability, Guitar Solo, regenerates health per second for 4 seconds. So of course, our trait is called Rockstar. When we use a basic or heroic ability, we get 20% attack speed for 4 seconds to all nearby allied heroes, which makes them very, very good. Of course, we're already dealing with some nonsense here from Li-Ming. Hey, lady, can you please don't break my stuff? How dare you? And we desperately want to go for that vision if we can, but of course we really shouldn't, because this is a pretty scary combo here in the top lane. Well, they're beginning to do a little bit of poke damage. Finally, they're going to leave me alone, and I should be able to go in really deep and just disrupt them as much as I can. Of course, I'm going to take a lot of damage from this Li-Ming. She does waste her cooldowns attacking the towers, which allows us to get away at the last second there. We are forced to hit up the healing well. We're going to need some help, so I'm going to go ahead and suggest that from the friendly team. Maybe we can get some rotations going on here. These guys are already breaking the tower. This really, really strong push. Of course, we were going to get prisoned yet again. So we begin to take a lot of damage. Finally, we're waiting for Kerrigan to come back. And if this Li-Ming is very low on health, let's go ahead and get super aggressively on her. Kerrigan jumps in. We pick up the kill. Pretty good stuff for now. I'm forcing Zul to go back. Great rotation. Pays off in the end. And now we'll take the credit by just sitting here and walking some minions. Of course, the middle lane is looking pretty scary as Rexar is beginning to push. So Kerrigan will likely try to rotate there at the end. We're going to go aggressively again, although the friendly team rotating here a little bit late. Here comes Kerrigan. She's going to do a lot of damage. Here comes the stun combo. Perfectly landed. Zul taking an absurd amount of damage. We do heal ourselves. And, of course, Li-Ming comes at the last second to just do the coup de grace. We pick up yet another kill. Let's rotate to the middle here. So we do see the enemy Li-Ming might be running into trouble here. As long as we're with Kerrigan, this could be a good time. Let's go ahead and run into Rainer. Oh, we almost pick up the damage there, but we are forced to go back. Actually mess her up right there. We do pick up the kill on him. I am going to get taken down. Kerrigan forced to walk away. Muradin doing a good job of disrupting, but really did not have any more follow through. The enemy team getting the securing of this temple, which is a little bit of a problem. We should get the top one and just trade at this point. It looks like Sylvanas doing a great job of pushing the bottom one. Might be able to get a couple of XP kills. Although Muradin with the incredible kill in the middle lane, this is really good for the friendly teams. Zagara rotating, begins to do a little bit of damage, but now we're definitely on the upper hand, level advantage, and the friendly team is in a good spot. The prison is real. It looks like Li-Ming taking a little bit of damage, but for now, we're going to be able to go in here from the back and do significant damage. Can we save Muradin? It looks like we're going to go here in the last second and not really able to do anything else. Li-Ming beginning to come in here. We're trying to rotate and do a little bit of damage. We do get one person right here. Waiting a little bit. We just got to contest this if we can. Of course, Li-Ming versus Li-Ming will be a problem. We are able to stun her, do a little bit of damage, and then back away because we really don't want to fight 3 members of the enemy team. And then we should probably pick up a talent. The next time we're going to be picking up is going to be width and speed of Power Slide. We're going to do it even faster for a little bit more damage, of course. Right now, oh, can we get it? It looks like we're just going to grab Rexar. He's going to take a lot of damage from the friendly Li-Ming, and he's going to be forced back. We really can't do anything else. It looks like our Kerrigan going super deep, picks up the kill. We're going to try to sit back here and body block, trying to make sure she doesn't get hit too hard, and then we should be able to make it back. That was really, really, really scary, but it looks like the front team makes it out at the end, and no problem. We do eat that ARB to the face. Sadly, this Li-Ming is very, very cocky. If I can grab her, one of those little dives, I'm going to feel really, really happy about myself. There we go. Let's go ahead and go super aggressively on her, trying to do as much damage as we can. She's going to throw some damage. Actually throws it up top to our friendly Li-Ming, who was not ready. He almost gets taken down, but we do have a little bit of a rotation issue right there. Rainer getting pushed back. Will the stun be real? The stun is real. I'm going to make it just in time. And we're going to stun him one more time. Push him back. And this is with this Kerrigan should be able to ravage. Pick up the kill yet again. Good stuff for the friendly team. All working together to make sure we pick up a kill. Although the enemy team beginning to gain ground on the top and bottom lane. So it looks like we're going to have to rotate it one more time. The next time we're going to be picking up is going to be... I'm thinking basic attack heal, you're doing Guitar Solo. We need a little bit of sustain, just a little bit, to get ourselves back where we need to be. Of course, the enemy Li-Ming trying to come in here. We're going to try to lure the Arcane Orb out. It looks like it doesn't come. We don't really need to do anything else other than that. And we'll rotate to the bottom lane yet again, trying to pick up a kill on one of these guys. It would be crucial as we desperately want to take him down. Of course, we don't really want this to take any more damage, so let's sit here and tank these guys for now. Make sure the forts, the towers, are not taking too much damage, and with the help of Merlin, we should be able to clean this up by the time the minions get here. Of course, the friendly team grabbing some mercs as well. On the bottom lane, Sylvanas, very low on health, almost gets out. Very close. Her Banshees got right to the gate, but she was going to be prisoned anyway. We finally make it up here, and we're trying to dissuade this push as the enemy team begins to push all our towers, but of course, with ourselves here, they assume the rotation is coming as well, and they back up a little sniping that tower in the end, really BM. But nothing we can do about it because Merton is a little bit late, and of course everybody else coming very late to the party. And we want to go in here. Let's go ahead and hit up for the healing well for now. Good stun on both of these guys. Trying to get on them as aggressive as we can. I'm trying to get on Sul for the most part because I really don't know if I can follow through anymore. Great little stun there. Let's go and push him back into the Arcane Orb. They take a lot of damage, but no follow through from the friendly team. We're waiting on Sylvanas, taking a lot of damage from Raynor, who begins to get a little aggressive. Of course, the next temple is down here in the bottom lane, so the moment we were able to dive in, it is what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and go super aggressive right here on top of everything. Tons of damage going out. Let's go ahead and stun these guys. Push them in. They're going to take a lot of damage. We do secure yet another kill. Going aggressively on Rexar. Great stun. Thanks to the friendly Kerrigan. We're going to jump on Raynor. He takes a lot of damage. And now we should be able to zone out the friendly enemy Misha before anything else goes on. For now, we can actually push aggressively, trying to go in here and not body block our friendly Sylvanas. We take a lot of damage. Stun finally going down on us. And it looks like Sylvanas doing a good job of poking. I'm trying to get Misha off of her. This is why I'm tagging in the burst to try to scare Rexar into getting a little bit of damage on him. So it looks like level 10, finally we're going to grab that mosh pit. We're going to save mana if we can for it. So we're not going to use any abilities. If we can actually land a good mosh pit, this would be good game for the friendly team, as we're going to be able to just sit there and let the friendly team do as much damage as they can. Of course, we're poking from afar, Kerrigan with a great little dive. And then, can we get in here? We don't have enough damage for the mosh pit, but we do enough damage to pick up several kills. Now chasing Sul, Kerrigan jumping back on him. Now jumping on Raynor, comes back with a drawback, and we do secure yet another kill. The fort and all the damage in the world. Now they want to go grab the boss, and I think that's a great move. Merton already there. I have no mana whatsoever, so I'm going to have to rely on him to tank this, but I am going to be able to press that guitar solo and get a little bit of health back. So we're just going to sit here and try to tank this thing for a little bit. Of course, the enemy limbing here. We don't have any follow through. Let's go ahead and get on her. Just trying to distract her as much as possible. She does blink away. But again, I can't really continue to poke. We're just trying to zone out for the friendly team. As the main thing we got to do is make sure we don't do the throw pit. So we got to stay in here just long enough to get the boss and then walk away. Of course, our Sylvanas gets taken down. Merton going super aggressive. I really can't help you out, buddy. I really can't help you out. We're going to be able to knock them back. But for now, we'll just run away. Hopefully, the friendly team will not. The enemy team will not chase me too much. It looks like Misha almost catches me and make it out just in time. And now I'm going to be forced to go all the way back home. Make sure I get that mana. So we look at stats. 14 kills to 6. 16,000 damage for the friendly team. 12,000 for the enemy Zul. We're at 8,000, which is not too bad. I've died once, which is, you know, regrettable, but not the end of the world. As we were doing pretty well, 10 assists, 2 killing blows. It feels really good. Of course, the enemy team clearing out that boss, we didn't really do much with it, but for now, we should be able to push this top lane and get a little bit going on our side, as the enemy team had to react to that incredible push by the boss, and of course all the nonsense we did. For now, oh my god, look at the amount of creep on this top lane. The enemy Kerrigan doing an excellent job. I'm trying to come in here and be aggressive and trying to kill the tumors, but there really is not much else for me to do. I'll just sit here and auto-attack this until we get a little bit of minion coverage. There we go. And thanks to Sylvanas, we should be able to kill this fort relatively easily and push this back, of course. He does take a couple licks there from the enemy Li-Ming, and we got to be very careful about that engagement. The enemy team trying to grab some giants in the bottom lane. It looks like Merton gonna get surrounded. He's gonna have to jump away. Of course, the prison does come out. The friendly team looking pretty bad as we're trying to make our way down there immediately. Very difficult for us to do so, and the enemy team doing a great job of engaging. We need to go super aggressive right here, and the mosh pit is real. We catch all of them. Here comes Meriden. Rainer's gonna go down, and the rest of this is just cleanup for the friendly team. Pick up a great little bit of damage. We clean out the rest of this entire lane, and it's just a matter of us actually going down, picking up that temple, making sure we grab the kill on Zagara whenever she shows up, if she decides to show up, and then stay ahead on damage. The next time we're going to be picking up is going to be showstopper, temporarily reduce damage taken when we power slide, mostly because we didn't pick up any other tanking talents. I think this is going to help us out a little bit once we actually do those crazy suicidal pushes. We're going to stay in here by ourselves. Should be able to grab this, of course. Oh, Li-Ming! Let's go ahead and get on her. Big stun, pushing her back, tons of damage, forcing the teleport back, but Kerrigan jumps in with a Ravage, cleans house. It looks like the trap worked out well enough on its own. I'm going to try to stay here and pick up the remainder of this damage. Kerrigan needs to hit the top lane immediately and try to help out the friendly team, but for now, it looks like we're getting kills, so it's quite alright. As long as we're getting kills, we do lose Li Ming finally. We're getting kills, and they're losing forts and taking damage to their keeps. It looks so good, so far so good. Let's see if I can actually take a peek on that side. I just don't want to get hit by that AoE. It looks like the friendly team about to jump in here. Kerrigan sees a really weak Zul, jumps in for the kill, picks it up, no problem. It looks like this guy's completely done as he begins to damage another damage there, and he goes to stun max range. Sorry. Ravage, that's the word I was looking for. She ravages yet again. Max range stun from Meriden. We clean up house. So far, so good for the friendly team. Let's see if we can get this lane shoving a little bit, just to get a little bit of vision. Then I'm going to have to return to try to get a drink from a healing will or something, try to get a little bit of mana back, because the next engagement is going to be completely crucial. 22 kills to 7 so far, 24,000 damage for the friendly Kerrigan, 18,000 damage for the enemy Zul, which is not bad at all, but considering we're definitely doing really well, 3-level advantage. Feel very, very powerful at this junction. Let's go ahead and grab another talent. We're going to grab Speed Metal. Move speed is added to Rockstar Aura now. We're going to get 20% move speed on top of that other nonsense whenever we use an ability, which is going to keep us on top of everybody else, chasing and doing what we need to do. Let's go ahead and help Kerrigan here. She's doing Sylvanas here. Doing a really good job of spreading these guys out and doing a lot of damage and not taking any herself, which means she's primed to continue to go. So, however, Meriden gets picked out as he was very, very aggressive down there on the bottom lane. A little unnecessarily, some might say. Right now, the friendly team opting to go really, really deep. Oh, this would be really, really good. Let's go ahead and engage right there. Oh, almost pick up a great amount of damage. We aren't able to really do the mosh pit as we're going super aggressive. Kerrigan needs to back out. She's very, very aggressive. We need to try to go in here and do as much damage as we can. Here comes my mosh pit trying to stop these guys down. Great little silencer for Kerrigan, but I get taken down. It looks like the friendly team going to throw a little bit. We do get Zul in the end, but the enemy team cleaning up house, as that was a really bad engagement for Kerrigan. And we followed her because, you know, sometimes you want to go and be friendship. We should have always just backed away and let her die. It is quite alright though. They're going to take this fort. See how much more damage they do. Kerrigan doing Zagar doing the responsible thing and going to counter push this top lane, slowing that down, which means they're only probably going to get one fort out of this. But it is definitely significant, as before this they were significantly behind. Now caught in levels pretty much, one level behind still. But they're going to be able to grab mercenary camps, they're going to be able to grab a fort, and they're definitely going to be in fighting shape for the next temple as it spawns. So far, so good. Meriden has to be very, very careful about that. It's not worth going if he's by himself. We're going to try to rush there immediately, see if we can pick up a kill. It looks like he's going to jump in. This is really not worth fighting for, man. He's going to pop that avatar, take a lot of punishment, deal a lot of damage, but he's eventually going to get taken down, and we are going to try to come in here as aggressively as we can and pick up a kill on somebody. Looks at the very least we pick up Rexar, and that is a consolation prize if I ever saw one, but at the very least we do that. Oh, these are Banshees. Okay, I was going to be like, what is this stealthy nonsense? I didn't think we had any stealthies. And now we're going to have to try to go for another engagement. Sylvanas taking a lot of damage. Let's go ahead super deep again on Raynor. We take a lot of damage though from the Hunter Killer. Kerrigan jumping in. That was not the moment, but a great little stun. Picks up the kill right there. We're trying to split ourselves up. Doing a lot of damage. Here we go on Zul. Pick up the damage. Pick up the kill. Here we go on the enemy Li Ming. It looks like the friendly team not really opting to go for that. So we'll just back away casually and try to get ourselves to safety if we pop that heroic, guitar hero trying to get back. It looks like the friendly team actually opting to go for a kill right here on the golem, and as long as we distract them and make sure they don't come in here and do anything fancy, this is somewhat of a good move, as they're not really going to have an answer for this. The temple's already spawning. Sylvanas doing a good job on the top lane. Let's go ahead and tank this for Meriden, make sure we can get out of here, and at the very least heal with a straight. There we go. We do grab the boss. We don't have any sort of healing well any other which way. I'm going to try to go to the top and help Sylvanas, but I'm sort of just in disaster mode right now, trying to help whoever needs it. It looks like Meriden trying to go super aggressive here. This could be the end of us if we are not careful. Of course, tons of damage thanks to the friendly Li Ming. We do pick that up, and now we should just go to the bottom lane and try to trade. It looks like the friendly team actually opting to go for a full trade. I'd rather get some damage going on this temple, because at the very least we'll get something going out of that. It looks like a big engagement right there. Li Ming blinking in takes a lot of damage, and I really want to stay up here, but the maw is bad. And I'm probably going to get hit. Raynor taking a little bit of damage there. I'm going to try to retreat and fight with them if they need to. There's absolutely no need to engage on the friendly team. We're doing a lot of damage. We're about to pick up a keep kill in the bottom lane, and they're still working on a fort, so that's quite alright. I mean, now they finally took it down, but they don't have any more damage. So as long as we take the majority of this bottom damage, easy trade, definitely a win for the friendly team. No need to try to harass them and throw any further on the middle. Looks like the friendly team realizing that finally comes back. The enemy team coming back to help him, to help Zul deal with this nonsense. He actually took a lot of damage, that core did. to the point where we almost got out of health, out of shields, but they do stop it just in time, and we do get the majority of this damage right here on the bottom lane. Now it's time, 26 kills to 12, now it's time to actually make a big move and put pressure on one of their keeps, as we already have catapults pushing on the bottom lane. Forcing an engagement at level 19 to level 20 would be really, really beneficial for the friendly team. Oh, Zagara is here. Zagara is here. Can we pick up a kill? It looks like the friendly team opting not to go for that. We're going to go ahead and try to run away from Misha, but really can't do anything else. It looks like, oh, a great little stun right there. Going super deep, pick up another kill, and the mosh pit grabs Zagara right at the end, and that's going to be yet another kill. It looks like the friendly team doing a great job right here. So we're going to engage on Raynor. He's going to take a lot of damage. He is stunned, gets taken down. Sul by himself at this point is going to try to do something about it, but we're going to grab him and push him back. Tons of damage. The Arcane Orb is real. Almost picks up the kill. Kerrigan trying to go for the dive, but I recommend she backs out, of course, at Disintegrate, doing a lot of damage. All right, if you want to go for this, we can definitely go for this. It looks like finally the friendly Kerrigan saying, you know what? Really not worth it. We're going to try to walk away here at the end. But tons of damage going out. Do we want to pick up a kill here? Oh, almost do. We're going to kill up the healing well, hit up the guitar soul, and then walk away. So I'm very, very low on health. Let's go ahead and grab that death metal just in case. I got a feeling that it's going to come in useful in the next couple of seconds. It looks like Meridian going super deep. Let's go ahead and engage right there, picking up the damage. I'm just going to go ahead and kill that thing and try to get out. I'll just, just mosh pit and make sure the friendly team can get away. We do kill all three keeps, and they're actually going to go in for the kill with the mosh pit to clean out the enemy team. And Rexar getting there just a second too late. And it looks like we're doing absolutely great. Now a big push with Zagara. I'm imagining a Maul coming out, but this is a great stun right there. This Kerrigan tearing it up, picks up another kill. Raynor very low, doing a lot of damage, but they another jump. Adrenaline Rush kicks in. They move back. Great Dwarf toss. The body block goes through. They clean up Raynor. It looks like this Kerrigan will just not go down, taking all the damage. I wish she had a damage-taking counter. They do walk away. We could actually just end the game right here. I know what they're doing. I guess just hanging out. As long as one of us grabs a little bit of damage from the fort. Sorry, from the temple. It is good game. The enemy team devastated right there. Kerrigan and Murden with great stuns. The death mosh pit just enough for them to turn around and pick up a double kill. Crucial in the last seconds. That is going to be Oshi Road 33 kills to 14. ETC. My name is Al. I hope you enjoyed that video, and I will see you all next time.